Hello, everybody. Hi, it's Lynette Chandler from Well, actually, I'm so used to saying that. I'm Lynette Chandler from Thrive Anywhere, and you can find me at thriveanywhere.com. Anyway, just to jump right in, today I wanted to share with you a piece of, I'm not even sure what to call it, whether it's software, but it's absolutely a software, but it is completely web based. It costs you nothing to use, and you can edit just about any Photoshop file with it. There is no subscription. You don't even have to sign up for an account if you don't want to. And this tool is called PhotoPea, as in PHOTOPEA.com. So P as in the vegetable, or well, is it a vegetable? I don't know. But so that's the site. And in fact, if you want to follow along, you can do that right now and go ahead and check it out. But it's completely free. You might have to contend with some ads on the right hand side of the screen, and you'll probably see it as I switch it over to my desktop here for a second in a moment. And then you can sign up for an account. It is free if you want to sign up for an account. And I think if you sign up for an account, you do get to like save things in your account. You get to, just a few perks. And frankly, I've never done it. And the developer is super, super responsive. So what I'm going to show you today is basically editing one of the mockups, the planner mockups that come with our products. And one of the things that is pretty hard to find out there is good or sufficient mockup templates for your planners. And that is why I include them in my planners, in my products, so that you have a complete package. And the nice thing about it is that you can mix and match. So if you've bought a number of packages from us, every pack comes with 3 mockup templates, and you can swap it out. You can maybe if you bought a different product, which I'm going to show you shortly, you can use it for a different planner completely. There's no rules to that. So let me switch my screen over and swap it right here in a minute. Okay, right now you should see the screen that's on my computer. Uh-oh, I lost my mouse. Just give me a very quick second as I switch my mouse over. So for whatever reason, my mouse has quit responding. Oh, there it is. Now it's back. Woohoo. Okay, great. So this is the site, PhotoPea, and it is, you don't even have to download anything. All you need to do is just go to photopea.com on your browser. And I'm right now using, on here, I'm using Opera. I haven't noticed any difference between Opera and Chrome yet. So if you do encounter problems, that's one of the things you want to switch up. But let me just quickly show you. I have a template that I want to edit, a mockup template that we created that's included in, let me see, what product is that created in? I can't even remember. Oh, I think that product came with our prayer journal. So this mockup, I'm going to go ahead and open. Say it says open from computer. You can click that, or you can do this under here, file. I think open, no, not open from URL. So let's just go ahead and click here, open from computer. Okay, so, and then it's going to ask me where I want to grab this from. Now I have it already here. It's mockup 3, and I have a little preview here. So that's the one I want. So I'm going to open that. And immediately the file opens, and I can actually see a number of different things here. One of the things that on this panel here to your right, it works a lot. If you're familiar with, or if you've ever used Photoshop, it works a lot similar to that. So over here on the right hand side, you will find different layers. And you will find an item here, say it's replace here. So I would just double click on that. So what I want to do now is I want to replace this planner page or this journal page with one of my own. And let's just say I want to use it for a 30-day fitness challenge page, like what I have here. Okay, This is on my computer right now. Now I'm on my Mac and I'm used to dragging and dropping everything, so I'm not sure if you can just simply drag and drop. But if not, you might want to go up here. It says File, maybe Import. I'm not sure. Layer, New. Let's see here. Layer via Copy. You could do that too, I'm sure. But the easiest way really is to just drag and drop here. So I'm going to drag this right onto PhotoPea itself. And then now you will see that there is this little frame, and it's in the background only because I forgot to, select the top layer when I dragged and drop it, but that's fine. And before it gets placed, I will just click OK to that check mark to apply it onto the template. Now over here again to the right hand side, on the right side, you will see these are layers. So this is the layer that I just dropped into PhotoPea. All I need to do is just drag it up to the very top, and now I can see it show up here. Or you can, because if you're going to replace it, you can just go ahead and delete it. Select this layer and click the trash icon down here, or you can just click on the eye, which just basically hides it. And then now I can just select this layer, the layer that I just dragged on here, and I'll just make it fit this page. All right. And I'll click the check mark again to apply it. All right. And then now I will just do File and Save Smart Object, or do a Control S if you want to, if you're more used to keyboard functions. And then now when I switch over to the mockup, there is my page. And if you find that it's blurry, you don't like the blur effects, you can just click on this smart filter or this blur filter at the eye icon and just uncheck that, and ta-da, now you have a nice mockup that you can use for your own planner. And then to use it on your web page or whatever, you would just do File and export as a PNG or JPEG or GIF, and then you can use it anywhere that you want. So really, that's how quick and simple it is. But let me show you another thing that you can do with it, because another part of our packages, we deliver social media posts, and all our social media posts are in Photoshop, which means you can edit with PhotoPea. All right, so we're going to leave this right here, and I can actually close this rectangle, whatever that mockup page here, file there, and let's just open a new file. Now let's just do File. Let's see, how do we open? Okay, new. All right, no, that's a new project. So let's see here. Or I can just save this. If I want to, I can just save as Photoshop, okay, and then save it down into my computer. That's fine. And I'll just close out this. Now I want to open a new one from my computer, and I'm going to show you this one, this social media post, which was included with our content marketing planner. And you might have noticed there on the screen a moment ago that it popped up that whatever font can't be loaded. Well, that's because fonts are not included. We just don't have the right, so we don't include the fonts. But you can always change out the font. That's no big deal. But for this template, I want to change pretty much everything. I want to use it for a totally different product or a totally different purpose. So what I have done is I have also downloaded another image here, which I want to use as the background. So I'm going to click on this layer, click on this layer where the image is, and I can, and I can just hide it if I want to, or I can just leave it up for right now. But what I definitely want to do is I want to drag and drop this image that I got from pixels, because I really love that image. It's really nice. Whoops, I'm not going to do that. I am going to select that. Okay, let's make sure I've selected that, and then I am going to do the corner so that it expands at the same proportion. Okay, and then I'm going to center it like that, and I'm going to hit that, and then now I can just delete that previous background for it. And I'm not sure what that other rectangle is, so oh, maybe it's like just a frame. Let me put it up above the image and see what let's see, do I like that or not? No, I probably won't like that, so I'm just keep everything simple. So I'm going to hide that for right now. Next thing I'll do is I want to change out this quote here, so I'm going to click on that layer, and that makes that editable. Or let's just double click on that quote layer, I think. Okay, double click on the quote layer, and I want to change that quote. I have this quote here that I found on Pinterest over here that I like: find joy in the journey. Okay, so I'm gonna type that in: find joy in the journey. Now, unlike the previous text, this quote is really short, so I'll have to do a few things different to it. So one of the things that I might want to do is I want to probably expand this, maybe the sizing. Let's see if I can make it bigger. Oops. I want to select and Control All, and let's see if I can make it bigger. My mouse is just not working too well here. Oh, too big. So actually I might just make it 60 for now. Okay, and I'm going to apply, and then in here I'm going to split up this text: find joy in the journey. And now I see that this text is a little squished, so what I need to do is I need to select the whole thing again. Now, I haven't used PhotoPea a lot, so I'm not sure where a lot of these features are that I may be used to in Photoshop. So let's figure this out together. All right, so under text, there should be an option for me to change the line height. Layers, right? Okay, maybe it's not there. Okay, that's the history, and that's the swatches. Maybe it's down here. Nope, that's the effects. If I want to do that, channels and paths, definitely not that, I'm pretty sure. What's that? Okay, those are properties. And different brush marks, character, right there, it's character. I think it's here at least. And maybe over here. Nope, that's how. So I'm gonna put that back. Oh, probably a leading. I'm gonna set it to auto. There we go. That's better. Or if I want to manually do it, I can just do that. That's it. Okay, but I just want to set it to auto for now. Okay, so that's fine, but the background here, this rectangle, is still a little too large. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make it smaller, and maybe instead of having so many lines, okay, I'm just going to center this for now. Or another way I can center is I can just hit that. Okay. But I like to see what I'm doing. So this text, let me just double click on that text. Find joy in the journey. Yep, I think I like that better. And if I wanted to, really, I could switch out the font. I could change it to something different. And they do have a lot of different fonts here to choose from. Let's see, let's try the Aquafina script. Maybe not. And maybe I don't want all of it to be capital. I want it to be like that, especially if I'm going to use a script. The only thing is when you're using script, you just have to be careful because it's really hard to read. Maybe I'll do alpha slab, but I don't want it to be all caps, and that's fine. I'm going to do that. And do I want to change the color? Maybe not. And then now I'm just going to center this as much as possible. I'm going to eyeball that right now. Okay. And this gray background here, maybe I want to change the color. Let's see if there's a way to change the color. Because I think in the original, it's a live shape, color fill. So what I did was I double clicked on this rectangle and it says color fill. So I want something that kind of matches some of these colors here instead. So let's see if this is a color picker, right? So I'm gonna click that. Oh, it is a color picker. How nice is that? See, as I'm sharing with you, I'm learning new things about PhotoPea myself. So I want to do that. No, maybe not. Maybe it's like a bluish. That was actually closer to the gray that we looked at earlier on, but with a bluish tint. Now that's actually kind of nice. Or do I do blue? That's not bad either. I could definitely go with that. I think I like that, the lighter one. So, whoops, I did not